From being the most decorated athlete at the Asian Artistic Gymnastics Championship to becoming a big name representing the Philippines, here's everything you need to know about Carlos Yulo sweeping 3 gold medals. The young athlete went through his rigorous routines with near perfection to secure 3 gold medals. And you guys, it was a sight to see. The championships were held in Singapore for the first time, from the 10th to the 18th of June in 2023. And Yulo proved that he's one of the best athletes in the game. The athlete won the floor exercise, the vault, and the parallel bars, stunning everyone in the OCBC arena. And he didn't just win the events, he absolutely destroyed his competition, as evident by his comfortable scoring lead in all 3 categories. On Saturday, the 17th of June 2023, Carlos got his first gold medal in the floor exercise event, where he led the category with 15.3 points. Kazakhstan's Dmitry Patinin finished second with 14.336 points, while China's Wide Su bagged third place with 14.333 points. While the competition for second place was intense, Yulo comfortably got first place, showing he's a cut above the rest. The following day, on Sunday, Carlos added 2 more gold medals to his resume. He topped the men's vault finals with a score of 14.299 and again was a comfortable lead as Uzbekistan's Abdulaziz Mirvaliyev finished second with 14.083 points, while Zhao Kim, representing South Korea, came in third with 13.766 points. As if this wasn't enough to secure his championship status, he also dominated in the parallel bars finals, finishing first place with 15.266 points. This one was kind of close though, because Japan's Shinosuke Oka bagged 15.133 points, coming in second, while China's Diang Yin came in third with 15.1 points. To say it was cutthroat would be an understatement. And that's not all, because Carlos won not 3, but 5 medals for the Philippines, because he also bagged a silver and a bronze. After he came second in the men's individual all-around event, Yulo won his first medal of the season, finishing with 85.93 points, only a little far behind Japan's Shinosuke Oka, who scored 86.065. Even third place was secured by a Japanese national, Takiro Kitazono, who scored 85.431 points, which shows how close the competition was. As for Yulo's bronze medal, that came from him finishing third in the high bar finals with 14.533 points. Once again, Japan's Shinosuke Oka claimed first place, while China's Xiaoshan came in second. But there's one thing Yulo could brag about, even after coming in third. He was the only athlete with 5 medals to his name. Carlos was super lucky throughout the championship, especially because he almost didn't qualify for the horizontal bar finals. He came in 9th place, and we all know that only the top 8 can compete in the finals. But there's a rule which says that only 3 representatives per country can compete. China had 3 gymnasts in the top 8, so one of them was dropped, and Yulo luckily took their place and went on to secure a bronze. He made his country Philippines proud as heck, and he contributed 5 of the country's total 8 medals and brought all 3 golds. This allowed the Philippines to be the country with the second most medals in the championship, because China sat comfortably on first place with 13 medals, of which 8 were gold. Don't get me wrong, Yulo still dominated the men's side of the competition, but China had some pretty remarkable female athletes to make up for what the male athletes lacked. Zhang Qingyin and Chong Chiwan earned 3 gold medals each, so they alone brought in 6 of China's 8 gold medals. They also helped their country win the team all-around gold, while Carlos was more of a one-man show. But dominating one side of the Asian Championship isn't enough for Carlos, because he's already looking ahead to his next goal. Yulo finished second in the individual all-around event, which means he's qualified for the 2023 World Artistic Gymnastics Championships. Because the top 8 athletes are chosen, the competition is scheduled to be held in Belgium from the 30th of September to the 8th of October in 2023, and qualifying for it is a huge deal, because it brings Carlos a step closer to the Paris Olympics. In fact, it's the largest Paris 2024 qualifier in artistic gymnastics, which is why Carlos isn't easing up anytime soon. According to Cynthia Carrion-Norton, the president of the Gymnastics Association of the Philippines, Carlos won't be resting for long after dominating the Asian Championship. He revealed that his goal coming into the competition was to qualify for the World Champions, and all the medals are just the cherry on top. Carlos is super humble because even though he left everyone speechless in Singapore, he maintains that there's still room for improvement, and he's determined to work hard so he can achieve his dream of winning an Olympic gold medal. According to Carlos, he trains like every day is the 2024 Olympics, so he's really pushing himself. The Paris Olympics will kick off on the 26th of July and will feature 192 artistic gymnasts, of which 96 will be men. To qualify for the Olympics, Carlos needs to dominate the World Championships in October, just like he dominated the Asian Championship. Carlos was so close to achieving his dream when he participated in the Tokyo Olympics in 2020. But unfortunately, he didn't walk away with any medals, let alone a gold one. He actually moved to Japan because he was so serious about bagging that gold. But after he lost his chance, he decided he'd stay and train in Japan, and would only leave when he got what he came for. It was really sad because Carlos messed up in the floor exercise, the category he was the 2019 world champion in. So he wasn't part of the top 8 who competed for gold. His best finish was 4th place in vault, but he didn't get demotivated. He used the experience to fuel his dreams. In a later interview, the Filipino said that he learned a lot from the Tokyo Olympics and realized that his biggest opponent was himself. He worked on himself after that, and it showed when he won gold in vault and silver in parallel bars at the World Championships in 2020, just 2 months after his disappointing performance in Tokyo. Everyone expected no less, because Yulo has had many fans since an early age. He had a natural aptitude for gymnastics and began training in elementary school, before he got noticed by the Gymnastics Association of the Philippines, who supported him and pushed him to pursue a career in the sport, while he balanced his studies alongside. Even when Yulo started training in Japan, he was studying literature at Teikyo University in Itabashi. I know what you're wondering. Why is he training in Japan? It's because they very generously sent one of their coaches, Munehiro Kugamiya, to train Carlos as a friendly gesture. And Kugamiya and Carlos got along so well that Carlos followed him to Japan. This was back when he was just 16 years old. So he's been clear about what he wants from day one, and has made many sacrifices to get this far. Even now, he's turning down offers from the best American schools, so he can stay in Japan and train with his mentor, who he also calls his second dad. Yulo revealed that his mom also encouraged him to make the move, even though he used to be a super shy kid and had trouble living alone. It was all worth it in the end because Yulo's on the path to becoming a household name, and he's walking in the footsteps of his idol, Japan's Kohei Uchimura, who's arguably the best male gymnast of all time. Yulo is known for his difficult routines, but what sets him apart is how easily he lands dead, which means his feet don't move when he lands on them after a routine. Plus, the somersaults Yulo performs on the floor and vault are legendary when you consider the fact that he's just 4 foot and 10 inches. These routines take years to perfect, but even when Carlos messes up, he always learns from his mistakes and keeps getting better and better. He stole the show with his debut at the 2018 World Artistic Gymnastics Championships, becoming the first male South Asian gymnast to win a medal at the event, as he got bronze in the floor exercise. Since then, he's won numerous medals at the Southeast Asian Games and added 3 more gold to his collection from the 2023 Games alone. For his achievements, he also received the President's Award at the Philippine Sports Writers Association. But he's not stopping anytime soon, as he chases his dream of securing an Olympic gold. According to him, there's still a lot of work to be done, especially in the pommel horse, the only event for which he wasn't able to reach the finals in the Asian Games. So there you have it. From becoming a big name representing the Philippines to being the most decorated athlete at the Asian Artistic Gymnastics Championship, here's everything you needed to know about Carlos Yulo sweeping 3 gold medals.